average woman is equivalent to a top tier man? Let's talk about it, because a woman made that video and I'm seeing a lot of men giving pushback on it. But just a couple of days ago, when I made a video talking about what my standards were, and my standards were simply me finding a man who's equally yoked, a man who offered the same thing that I offer, y'all told me that it's unrealistic, that that man would be a unicorn. So hear me out. You can't sit up and tell me that me simply asking for a man who has the same things that I have is a unicorn and it's impossible to find, yet disagree with her when she says that taking a normal average woman and putting it in male form would make him a top tier man. Right? You can't disagree with her, because you're basically agreeing when you tell me that my standard is unrealistic when I'm simply asking for the male equivalent of myself. Right? I'm not asking for him to have anything that I don't have. Yet you say in a man, that's impossible to find. Right? As a woman, it just makes me average. The stuff that I come to the table with just makes me an average woman. But when put into male form, the bar is set so low, his counterpart sucks so bad that it puts him at the top. Right? It makes him a better caliber of man, because the rest of the men he's up against are so terrible that him simply being a man with no kids, a man making decent money, a man who take care of himself, those things make him a top tier man. It makes me an average woman. You can't go back and forth on disagreeing with that and then coming back and telling me that what I want is impossible. It's either one or the other. Either it's impossible to find, or it does make him a top tier man just by being the equivalent of an average woman.
I drew a blank.
I don't disagree with what she's saying. I just don't think the points are connected.
Yeah.
We can say that what the Asian girl said is bullshit, and then that don't have nothing to do with what she talking about, though. But what she talking about is, she said that she wants men that have what she has. I think all women that should be your standard. But I'm also on record saying that I think most men are losers too. So with that being said, I don't have an issue with what she said. I mean, shit, she said she wants someone who is equally yoked. What's the problem with that? And if men are trying now, if that's the new argument the niggas is taking up, that might be the first thing I'm ever gonna side with women on, because asking for a man to have at least what you have,
bare minimum.
The fuck? Like, I don't see what. Do you know how like low achieving you have to be as a man for that to bother you?
No, so I think a lot of men, at least to the loyalty part, like a lot of men will tell you, from what I see on the internet, a lot of guys will tell you, like, you want a man who's going to be loyal to you, but also he make this amount of money. You're not going to find that. You need to be okay with him having several wives. I see that a lot.
Yeah, well, that's probably what she was talking about. I'm glad you said that, real dope. That's what it was. That's what the men. She didn't give us the entire information. She made it seem like she's just talking about a guy, and I like that sister. I've seen her videos before. I really like her. But she didn't give all the information. She wants a man. If she makes a lot of money, she wants a man that makes what she makes. But if she's making anything over 6 figures or close to that, and he makes that, he has a lot of women. He has a lot of women.
I don't know where that whole thought process comes from. And from what I've seen men on the internet say that same thing, though. But in most cases, those niggas ain't got no money, and they definitely ain't got no hoes. I know a lot of millionaires, and I've never heard any one of them say nothing to the extent of, "Oh man, if she expect me to be faithful, no, I'll make such and such." I've never ever, and I've been around plenty of millionaires, know many of them personally, that has never said that. The only people that say that is niggas that's broke and they ain't got no hoes and they ain't got no money.
Having hoes for broke niggas anyway.
I'm so glad he said that, because I'm still trying to figure out what is a top tier man.
Yeah, but broke dudes got hoes too. What are you talking about? I seen a bum with 2 chicks yesterday. What are you talking about? I seen a bum with 2 girls pushing a freaking Shopping cart. Bums
Yeah.
got hoe.
Bum
What you
bitches
talking
need
about?
hoes too, G. Like,
Bro,
If you got game, you got game, brother. Like, what are you talking about?
I got a question.
You just mentioned they're pushing a shopping cart, bro.
Yes.
What the fuck, bro? Put the Stella Rose down, my boy.
What are you
we talking.
Stella Rose is crazy.
Come on, man. Like this is
Yo,
crazy, bro.
it's amazing, right? Because you mentioned that. Because what you like to do is, I'll make a point, but the point is not because I'm drinking Stella wine. I can articulate myself. Your point that you mentioned was only rich dudes don't say that they got a bunch of women, that they have a bunch of women. It's only broke dudes. Your point was, is it only rich men that don't say that they get other women, or do broke dudes also get women? I've been broke most of my life. I've known other broke dudes. I was broke in high school. I still got women, and I know a bunch of dudes that got women. What are you talking about?
That's
That's the point. That's the point that I'm making.
That's not what I said. What I said is that to the point of what Dope said, he said that men are on the internet saying that your expectations are too high if you think a man is making X amount of dollars and he's going to be faithful and loyal to you. And I said that in most cases, the dudes that are saying that are broke as hell and got no hoes. They lame because ain't nobody is actually going to just going to say that out of their mouth, especially on the internet.
I got you.
How much money do y'all think a man has to make before he's expected to have hoes or to not be faithful to one woman?
No money. There's broke dudes that got a bunch of girls.
That's not the question I asked, bro. So it's no money. Viz, how much do you think?
Well, say the question one more time.
How much money do you think? At what income level do you believe that a man just starts saying, "Fuck it, I'm never gonna be faithful to one woman"? At what income level?
There's no.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I
There's
think,
no money.
Yeah, I don't think that it's necessarily a number. I could arguably say, just because we were talking about Shannon Sharp, maybe even to that point, we can say that. But to Straight Like That's point, I know some bum ass niggas that think the same thing. I know niggas that come home from jail ain't got a penny in their pocket. They pen paling everything moving. They trying to crack everything moving. Every big back, every snag a tooth. Hey, they jumping on whatever it takes.
You've been watching Love After Lockup.
No, I don't watch reality TV.
So, Miss Davis, how much money do you think? What number do you think it starts at where a man is like, I got so much money, I don't need to have one woman.
The only thing
that like that. Compose yourself.
So, Miss Davis, what number do you think?
He said Miss Davis is straight like that started talking. God damn.
Yeah,
Stella Rose is killing his ass.
Stella Rose must be like Everclear of wine, because that shit's he's faded already. But how much?
It's like that wild Irish rose, boy. He got that wild Irish rose.
I don't know nothing about liquor, bro. I don't drink. So, what income level do you think a nigga starts thinking like, you know what? I got so much money, being faithful just ain't for me.
No income. You don't need no income. It's a mindset. It's not about the money. It's mindset.
Okay. So, at what income level do you think that the majority of men at that level have that mindset?
When they start making money.
Just give me a ball, but give me a number. Just
I can't say because just like
300,000 a year.
300,000
a year. $1 million a year.
Go ahead, because I'm trying to see your point. Go ahead, 300,000 a year. Go ahead.
If niggas who was making $300,000 a year thought that that's what made them not have to have or be faithful to women, they wouldn't be making $300,000 a year. People who make that kind of money know the investment it takes and the time commitment it is to have bitches. She's not trying to be funny, but to have a bunch of women, y'all all want time. You guys gonna want to text, then you're gonna make sure you can FaceTime me past 9 o'clock so you know I'm not married. If I answer the phone late, like all of that shit it takes to maintain and manage women, niggas with money are not really trying to do that. Because
so you never cheated?
No, I haven't had to. I broke up because I wanted to, though. I got a divorce.
So you never cheated ever?
Not yet. Like, I mean, I say not yet because I ain't died yet, but I haven't had to. I like having uncomfortable conversations. I have told a girlfriend, like, hey, listen, it's somebody else that I want to crack. How do you feel about that?
Hey, Willie, you an ignorant motherfucker, man.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was young, and then shit, I could.